Everything's good? Selling out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. But you never really got my number, so.
Right, okay.
My number?
Yeah.
Doesn't Justin Bieber look very uncomfortable?
Once an angel-faced crooner from our neighbor to the North Canada, Justin Bieber won the hearts of many people when he first hit the scene at a young age. But what many people would never suspect is that while many of us thought he was just a cute little boy, other people were actually licking their chops and primed to take him down. It turns out there were big names in Hollywood and the music industry who groomed, used, and abused Justin Bieber. And while many people poke fun at his stint of substance abuse and many brushes with the law, that all happened because he was working through some heavy stuff. There are stories that Diddy diddled Justin and that Kim Kardashian groomed him and then slept with him when he came of age. But it gets a lot deeper than that. So sit back and I'll tell you everything you need to know about how morbid Hollywood can be and how it messed up the Biebs for life. When I first started doing research about Diddy and Bieber, I was like, baby, no! We all know Diddy, Puff Diddy, Love, whatever he's calling himself these days. These days, he's infamous for the lawsuits that his ex Cassie and others have brought against him that accuse him of trafficking, freak-offs, sexual assault, drugging people, and so much more. But back in the day, he was known for being a rapper and a major record producer. And if you've only got the most recent 2 decades to go off of, and you're wondering who the heck signed with him to make him a major record producer, names like Mace, Faith Evans, 112, and the notorious B.I.G. Biggie himself, they were all on Bad Boy Records. And there's rumors that Diddy was actually the one that put the hit out on Tupac Shakur, but that's a whole other story for another time. Anyway, during the 90s, he was pretty much the man. He eventually got into fashion, TV, liquor, and all sorts of side hustles. And in the 2000s, he had all the power and money that came from it. When Justin was just 15, Diddy took him on as a mentor, and during that time, the two documented a weekend they spent together and put it up on Justin's YouTube channel. So the whole world saw it and knows it happened. Now, to Justin's credit, hanging out with Diddy like that was like winning the golden ticket, because it should have unlocked so many doors for him. I mean, Usher was mentored by Diddy, and look how big he got, right? He was really excited about it, but obviously a kid wouldn't know how dangerous that was.
Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives.
During that 2-day recorded stay, Diddy was promising Justin things like letting him drive his Ferrari when he turned 16 and buying him a mansion when he turned 18. See, a lot of people are saying that seems like manipulation. Why would Diddy buy a kid a mansion? Nothing's free, so it seems pretty clear that Justin would be on the hook for something pretty big for it to be worth a mansion. And it was pretty clear that Diddy was flaunting his power and fame in front of the kid, like, check out all this cool stuff I have. You can have it too if you do what I tell you to.
Man. Woo. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down there, you gotta, wear your seat.
I mean, I'm 15, you could ride in the passenger seat, I got my permit.
Of course, Justin hasn't come right out and said that Diddy abused him, but word on the street is that Diddy likes young boys, and that's seemingly backed up by the fact that he keeps mentoring teenage boys like Bieber and Usher. Usher's mom has made some really scathing allegations against him in regard to her son, and so have a lot of people who were around the two during his mentorship. So if he did it to Usher, it's not that big of a leap to think he probably did it to Justin too. Now, let's move on to how Kim Kardashian is a whole creep. At one point, Justin Bieber was tight with both Kim Kardashian and Kanye West during their marriage. But Kanye eventually cut ties with the young singer, and it's allegedly because Kim had an affair with him, cheating on Kanye. He's actually hooked up with pretty much all of the Kardashians, minus Kris and Khloe. In 2014, Selena Gomez blew up at Justin, Kylie, and Kendall because of some steamy texts they'd been sending each other. But honestly, Justin, Kylie, and Kendall aren't as weird as Justin and Kim because Kim is 14 years older than him. In 2010, the two did a really weird photo shoot together. Justin was 16 and Kim was 29 at the time. They legit went to the Bahamas together so she could do this photo shoot with him where they were lying on the beach taking sexy photos, and she was definitely dressed provocatively. Check out this interview she did talking about how Justin was so into her.
First met Justin Bieber at the White House Correspondents' Dinner in Washington, D.C. And I think actually before that, I had said in an interview that I wanted to set him up with my sister, Kendall, who's 14. And then he had responded in an interview saying that, no, he didn't want to be hooked up with my sister, he liked me, or something just silly like that.
And then she says they started dating rumors when he called her his girlfriend in a tweet.
When I met him in Washington, D.C., we took a picture together and he Twittered it and said, you know, me and my girlfriend Kim. And instantly, I mean, it was on CNN, like all over the place that him and I were dating.
Okay, but why would you even joke about dating a minor though? And when you see the behind the scenes video of this photo shoot, it's hard not to get the ick, cause Kim's got the flirty eyes with him and Justin looks like he's about 10. She was criticized by the media for trying to normalize flirting with a minor, and People magazine sort of hit the nail on the head when they wrote this headline: Kim Kardashian channels her inner cougar with Justin Bieber. The photo shoot wasn't all. She went out and grabbed Froyo with him at Pinkberry too. She went on George Lopez's talk show and said that, "I'd date Justin if he was of legal age. He definitely has this swag to him." She said it again on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Check out this video of her saying he was adorable.
Oh no, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So if you guys didn't know, Justin Bieber's birthday is like today or yesterday or something. Kim posted something and I instantly see the Reddit post. Dude, I've seen a bunch of forums on this.
Did you really just say you flirted with a 16-year-old boy? Ew. If a 29-year-old man went this hard with a 16-year-old girl, the whole world would be outraged. I'm gonna be really clear. I don't think Kim fooled around with Justin while he was a minor, but a lot of people think that she put the idea in his head and then waited until he was old enough for it to be legal. And if he messed with her other sisters and that was accepted by the family, then it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility for it to be okay in their eyes for Kim to mess with him too. But I've got a whole other reason that Kim probably did it. See, back in 2015, Justin and Kourtney were supposedly hooking up. And since Kim is super jealous of Kourtney, I think trying to take Justin from Kourtney is just so Kim. And it wouldn't have mattered that Kim was married to Kanye. It was all about revenge. To give further merit to this idea, someone sent a tip in to Dumois that Justin slept with 3 different Kardashians, and that some of his hookups happened after he was dating Hailey. We already know about Kourtney, Kylie, and Kendall, but maybe we don't know that Kim makes 4. But you know who didn't forget all of the weirdness between the two of them? The internet. Check out this happy birthday post she made a few weeks for Justin's 30th birthday, including a picture with Kim's son, Song. And people on Reddit are resharing pics of the photo shoot like this.
People are posting stuff like this. Oh, and you can't forget this one. You can't forget this one, Kim. Oh my goodness, love is in the air, Kim Kardashian.
But Diddy and Kim Kardashian aren't the only two who have been creepy with Justin when he was a kid. Ellen DeGeneres, Katy Perry, James Corden, and several other celebrities were really inappropriate with him.
Justin Bieber has been made to look like a villain in the media lately, but it's very important to know how many times he was harassed by some very big people. And where it begins is right here when Justin Bieber was 21 years old and legally photographed naked on private property. And then later on when Justin Bieber was interviewed by Ellen DeGeneres without any warning, she showed the photos in front of everyone and didn't tell him she was going to do that. Justin Bieber's legal team wasn't happy about this because they were considering action on the paparazzi, and Ellen DeGeneres made it seem like a joke. And that wasn't the only incident Justin Bieber had with a talk show host, with an example being James Corden sniffing him when he was 16 years old. James Corden sniffing Justin Bieber on camera at the age of 16, saying he never smelled that good at age 16, and also said Justin Bieber had nice eyes. That's far from the only celebrity issue, like Katy Perry, who pinched him on the butt when he was 17 years old. And the same thing happened at an event with Jenny McCarthy where she kissed his neck and groped his butt. And then there were the interviews like when Justin Bieber was 15 years old and asked by a radio host if he can talk to him about sex. Justin Bieber said he was disturbed by that interview, wanting to know why someone in their 40s asked a 15-year-old about sex ed. He had other radio interviews that got weirder, being asked if he wore condoms and knew how to French kiss. So proof that men can definitely have issues also in media, and with that, I'm Charles Pearl, subscribe to learn something.
Justin has talked about how the manipulation and abuse in the industry had led to depression and drug use as a way of self-medicating. He told GQ magazine, "There was a sense of still yearning for more. It was like I had all this success and it was still like, I'm sad and I'm still in pain. And I still have these unresolved issues. And I thought all the success was going to make everything good. And so for me, the drugs were a numbing agent to just continue to get through." He went on to say that people preying on him had upset him. "I just lost control of my vision for my career. There's all these opinions. And in this industry, you've got people that unfortunately prey on people's insecurities and use that to their benefit. And so when that happens, obviously that makes you angry. And then you're this young, angry person who had these big dreams, and then the world just jades you and makes you into this person that you don't want to be. And then you wake up one day and your relationship locked up and you're unhappy and you have all the success in the world, you're just like, well, what is this worth if I'm still feeling empty inside? When his single Yummy came out, it seems like he hinted at all of the abuse he endured as a child star. Sitting at a table in a fancy restaurant, he's seen wearing all pink hair, pink hoodie, looking fresh-faced and dining with a rotating list of older people in a business-like fashion. The hint seems to be that Hollywood thought he was yummy when he was a kid and everyone wanted a piece. It seems like Justin had a really difficult childhood and that he's still dealing with it in his own way. And I truly wish him the best of luck with that. Now I want to hear what you guys think. Hit the comments and let me know what you think about Justin's relationships with Diddy and Kim, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye!